Okay, so Warframe is officially 13. Yes, this is the Warframe 13 anniversary. There is a sort of, let's say, event going on per se. We'll log into Warframe in a bit and see everything that's going on with it. But I first want to go over everything here. But before that, I want to address my border. First of all, it's coincidental that it matches this theme right here. It's actually for another channel that I'm working on, a Slater Spire specific channel called Slater Spire Madness. There'll be a link in the description below. I know some of you guys have been asking for a Slater Spire specific channel and not just a card game channel, but a Slater Spire specific channel. And with the release of Slater Spire 2, I thought it was a good idea. And yeah, but let's get back to Warframe, shall we? Login rewards. Log in to claim your free Dex Signa and 13-year anniversary glyph. Let the celebration begin. Available until December 31st, 2026 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Can I just say that's very generous, by the way. It's still only March as of recording this, and they're giving it till any time during the rest of this year to log in. I just have to say that very generous. Okay. So week 1, active now. They are doing the alerts. Okay. So let's go over the alerts. Like I said, we log in game. I just want to go over the alerts with you so far. Okay, so basically the alerts are how you get all the old Dex weapons and whatnot. Excalibur, Skin, Dex, Excalibur, Noggle, Dex. Now, if you already have all the Dex items, you can still do the alerts for some of the stuff. No, Elite mode alert. I wonder if that's going to be like a harder version of stuff. Okay, so yeah, Noggles, you can have, as far as I know, unlimited Noggle, so that's cool. And that's starting today at the time of recording this until next week. So you'll get a whole week to do it, it looks like. So until the 20th. Then on the 20th, it's week 2, which is going to be Daedalus, the Dex Cerberus plus weapon slot. Weapon slot's important because that means you can sell the Dex Cerberus for credits and still have the weapon slot. And then the Excalibur, Dex Glyph, that's fine and dandy. And then the weekend booster, double affinity, meaning that if it's a weekend booster, then that means, I believe it's a community weekend booster, meaning that it would stack with your affinity boosters. Then we have week 3 starting from March 27th to April 3rd, which will be Rhino, Dex Skin, Rhino Dex Snoggle, and Orkin Catalyst for the Elite Mode alert. And then that goes on until April 3rd. And on April 3rd, we have the whole thing with Lissette, Dex Skin, and Dex Doctor weapons slot. Like I said, weapons slot important. And then the community, the community booster is a credit booster, which is pretty cool, pretty exciting, honestly. And then for week 5, from April 10th to April 17th, we have the Dex Raska armor and 10 Kavat generic codes. Okay. Dex Infirmera, and for Elite Mode, Primary Arcane Adapter. Week 6, we have from Friday 17th, April 17th rather, to Friday, April 24th, Dex, Nikana, plus weapon slot, Dex Sandana, and double affinity, starting Friday, April 17th to April 20th for the affinity booster anyway. And then week 7, Friday, April 24th through Friday, May 1st, Dex weapon skin. And then, of course, we have Dex operator slash drifter suit. And for elite mode alert, Umbra Forma Blueprint. And then finally, for week 8, we have Dex Fierce plus weapon slot, Dex color palette, and double credit booster weekend for May 1st through, yeah. So let's see, when is the first booster? Okay, so March 20th. So next week starts the affinity booster. And then April 3rd, credit booster. April 17th, affinity booster. And May 1st, credit booster. In case you are only in it for the boosters. Because the community boosters are quite powerful, as it were. But anyway, let's actually get into the game, shall we? Okay, upon logging into the game, we are greeted with this Dex Signa and the year 13 anniversary gift. We are going to actually try on the Dex Signa right now just to see what it looks like. Yeah, let's see what it looks like. I mean, do we want to use this appearance? We'll use this appearance. This is the default one, so I think it will match the Signa quite a bit. Okay, Signa should be in attachments, Signa, and Dex Signa. Oh, okay, not bad. Not bad overall. I think in order to get to match, though, we will have to have this copy the main color. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is interesting. I mean, it's definitely not the worst. It had like a VR type vibe to it. Actually, you know what? Thinking about it, let's switch frames for a moment and go on a frame with, okay, we're going this frame. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Because I'm curious, because in my mind it seems kind of like a VR-esque type looking thing, like VR headset looking. So I wanted to see, oh yeah, and we can offset it, right? So if we copy the main colors, there we go. And then we can offset it so we can actually put it above their eyes if we wanted to be more like a fancy obey me type thing. Or we can do like a VR immersive content thing. I think I like the obey me type stance, if you will. So yeah, I think that's what we're going for. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think of this whole thing with this Signa and what have you. And I don't know if you guys remember, but we can put Signas on the operator slash drifter as well. So yeah, that's cool, right? We can even offset it. as well. So yeah, and we can just copy suit colors, and I don't think I particularly am going to keep it on the drifter. I mean, it's slowly growing on me, but I think I'm going to take it off. I just wanted to show you guys that we could do that. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to end it up here. Let me know your thoughts, comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.